Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. This is the next video in the series, and this time we're going to push that Quanum Diversity receiver a little bit further out and get past the 6 kilometers from the last flight. So this video turned out to be extremely long. It was nearly 28 minutes in its entirety, so what I've done, I've kind of chopped it down into 10-second chunks so you can see the progress out. It is obviously all one flight, so I did like 10-second chunks on the way out there, and left the segment where we get out to around about 8 kilometers, and then did the 10-second chunk thing on the return flight and left the landing. I started the flight in the air again, just basically to shorten the length of the video slightly. It's quite an overcast morning. It was early in the morning, midweek, and we've already made it out to about 6.5 kilometers there now, so surpassed the last video I made. Here we are, heading up just over 7. It's me tweaking the antenna pole left and right. Make sure that that triple patch antenna is pointed in the right direction. Started a turn there. 7.5 kilometers. Feeling a little bit noisy, still usable. You can still see the USD, read everything on the screen. Turns a little bit inland, towards the sea. As I initially set a heading about 020, that was kind of the heading I tried to fly out on, and stick to that unless I vary from it very slightly. So here we are, pushing 8 kilometers, and look at the quality of the video, still very good from that Quantum Diversity receiver. There we go, 8 kilometers now. Still a usable signal back to the ground station. 8.1. Starting a turn now. Just watching the video, a little bit noisy. It's still readable, still usable. Still see everything on the screen there. And the flight peaks out at 8.3 kilometers from home. At that point right there. I could have pushed it a little bit further, but I thought we'd pushed out far enough. So made the turn and start heading back. Here we go again on the shortening of the video. You see the distance from home, the bottom coming down as we move 10 seconds forward each time. Even doing it this way, the video still turned out to be over 7 minutes long. So, like I said, the full version of this is nearly 28 minutes. It was a 20 odd kilometer flight. But it was enjoyable. Enjoyed the flight, enjoyed the view. There's a strange hillock down there, path around it. I'm not quite sure what that is. I've not seen that before. So at this point I'm just kind of following the road system back. Return to home arrow obviously is telling me which way is home, but I know that the roads that I'm following are going to lead to to where I am. So yeah, very well pleased with the setup. Quantum Diversity receiver working very well indeed. Obviously I'm getting all the audible feedback too at the ground station, which is nice. And here we are, just a kilometre out. Descent started. Switched out to cruise and to stabilise. Heading for my landmarks, which are that clump of trees in the corner of the field. The hedge break. I know if I can get around that point there and do a nice gentle left turn, then it will put me on a path directly to the field. Interesting thing here is I dropped the throttle when I switched a good kilometre out from cruise mode and to stabilise. The throttle went to 0, and everything from that point to the touchdown and landing here it's been gliding. Not touching the throttle at all here, just leading off the altitude, nose down, increasing the speed slightly, pulling the nose back up. And there's a strip up ahead. Watch out for the hedge, look out for the tree. Drop us down on the strip. There's Atos back safely. Stats on the screen for you. The total flight was 26:57. Furthest from home 8.3 kilometers. Total flight distance 20.1 kilometers. Fastest speed 83 kilometers per hour. And battery 4,368 milliamps of 10,000 on board. Thanks for watching.